Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. Hey, we have a really interesting guest in studio. It's Michelle Allman. She's the CEO of ClearSounds. Now, we're talking about sound, but in a very different way. And I think one of the questions I want to start out with is we all wear eyeglasses, but when it comes to wearing a hearing aid or something like that, we pause, we stop, and that's where you come in.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because vision loss, it's something where you can go now and get the coolest, fashionable eyeglasses that you accessorize, you know, you can wear the sunglasses that are prescription, no big deal.
Right.
It becomes a part of our wardrobe and it's become a fashion statement.
Absolutely.
The thing about hearing loss is that hearing is how we process a lot of cognitive information. You know, everything that goes on in our head happens a lot through the sounds we hear. So it's our connective device, you know, it's our brain's way to connect. And unfortunately, what happens is when we can't hear clearly, we get a sense that we're not understanding. Well, when you don't understand, what happens? You start to feel stupid.
Right.
You start to feel self-conscious. You start to feel insecure. And you step outside of your community, your group, your social circle. So we fear the idea that we're going to be left out. And ironically, by not addressing the fact that we might be losing our hearing, that very thing happens. So hearing loss is this insidious thing that it can happen over time, and now it's happening earlier and earlier. You know, 1 child in 5 in the United States has hearing loss over the age of 12. And that has to do with we live in a loud world. So it's really ironic. We're okay with addressing vision loss because we've created this fashionable statement around eyeglasses. We're not okay addressing hearing loss. And it's because it's how we're connecting to our circle. So, you know, the other thing with vision loss is that it's you and an inanimate object.
Right.
You know, you can't read that. Nobody knows but you.
Right.
You know, you put the eyeglasses on, you can read it. When you can't hear me, I know it. And now I have to react to that. And now a relationship is involved. And that is a very complicated, complex psychological issue. So that has a lot to do with it. And it's really one of those things that you have to approach it with, you know, solutions in that you have to really embrace the person. And you have to be able and willing to look at their lifestyles and, you know, all that.
And how is ClearSound helping with that? What are you helping to develop and bring to us that we can become part of that society again and enjoy all the things that we might miss out when we can't hear well?
Well, we're trying to take away the conversation about loss. You know, it's about you're not losing anything, you're gaining something. And so what we're doing is through technology, through design, you know, creating products that it's about better sound in every ear. It's not about we're fixing a hearing loss. You know, when you think about hearing loss and you see somebody walking with hearing aids, oftentimes people say, oh, they're old, something's wrong. So we're changing that up. It's design, it's quality of sound, it's bringing music back to people, and it's doing it in a way that makes them feel really good about it.
You know, we were talking off camera about the telephone and how we've gone mobile. And for someone with hearing loss, that might be easier because we can text, but our mobile that device is so much more than just a phone call now. It's music.
It's your everything.
It's your everything.
You know, we have our whole lives wrapped up in our mobile devices. So we know landline's going away, basically. We know that we're all on smartphones and we're doing all this cool stuff, and we got YouTube and you've got iTunes and you got all this cool delivery of entertainment and music. All right, so now what? You know, a hearing aid's one thing, but what we're doing is creating technology around Bluetooth, so we can connect to all of these smart devices. We can deliver the sound in a really cool design that almost takes it. We're trying to move that way to be like, it's an accessory. You know, kids wear their headsets, and they want to be seen with them.
Yes,
right?
They wear them all the time.
And you see the cable, you see all the wires, I mean, and it's cool, they like it. So we're looking at that and saying, okay, what can we do with design that really creates this universal, attractive, like bringing sexy back, right? And it sounds kind of silly, but you know, the truth is we want to feel good about ourselves. And so when we have these accessories that help us hear on our mobile devices, bring the music back, look cool, we feel good, and we're willing to take those solutions and give them a shot.
Do you think because it is such a loud world, whether it be because we're always listening to our own music now, or we're in a very loud store, the world's just loud.
Yeah.
Because it's hitting a younger age, and we also, let's not forget the military. Do you think that's going to help move this, bringing back that sexy?
I do. I think it's the association. You know, it's one of our biggest fears is aging. It just is. And, I think by the fact that younger demographics are adopting some of these solutions and even looking at it like, this is just cool. I just like it. I even experiment with my kids. These are products that I haven't designed necessarily for teens, but when they look at it and go, that's cool. I'm like, all right, we're good.
Yeah, right, because we all want to appear younger.
Yep.
And we want to be in that young, hip, up and coming generation. So it's very interesting. 10 years ago, you were featured on Extreme Home Makeover. Tell me a little bit about how that experience changed you in the direction of your company.
It was really exciting. One of the things that was really cool is to see that it was real. They really do fix these houses in a week, and to participate in that. And it was a family, the Vardens are deaf parents with an autistic son.
Oh, wow.
And having grown up in this world, my parents founded the company 35 years ago, so I've grown up with this, and having seen, the massive impact that technology has and these things had on the lives of this family, it was really moving. It was really motivational, and we're so proud to be a part of it. And Ty's really cute, and it was pretty fun.
That's nice, yeah. He is a fairly good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Where do you see your company going in 10 years? I would imagine you have to be the hottest thing on the planet now because of our love for music and our love for to be able to be in our own world with the music and the headsets.
Yeah.
And now, if we can do that for hearing aids and hearing loss.
That's what it's all about. It's really trying to break through this paradigm and this mindset. The model of distribution of hearing care solutions needs to change, and we're hoping to lead that, through design, through cool technology, speaking to people about things that they love, bringing music back to people. I mean, music timestamps our life. And so when you can get back to that and you go, oh, wow, that's a memory. I love that, and you can hear it again. That's really, I think, getting people motivated to take on these solutions and try these products is really where it's at. So it's getting the word out. That's probably the biggest challenge as a small business.
And you're located here in Naperville.
Yep.
And so people can contact you through a website. Can they walk in and see you? How do they reach you?
They can. I mean, we would encourage them to come to the website, to give us a phone call. We do have a showroom in Burr Ridge. So we have a location here in Naperville. It's our warehouse, and people are welcome to come in and stop by. But we also have a showroom in Burr Ridge. So ClearSounds.com is the website, and people can visit that or call our 800 number and ask, hey, what do you have? And talk to me about what solutions are available.
I think that would be great because you're a wonderful person to talk to.
Thanks.
And you are going to just absolutely set it on fire. I'm certain of it.
Thank you. I hope so.
Well, good luck. We'll be anxious to keep up with you and see how it all works out. We're going to be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.